guys, welcome to episode 2 of Welcome to Wrexham. I am Paul, otherwise known as the FM Recruiter. Now, if you haven't seen episode 1 where we set up our tactics and we play our first game against Lee, click here because that is where you're going to get to see it. If you do like the content, make sure you hit subscribe and please follow me on my socials, which are in the top corner right now. Without further ado, let's get into it with our first game against Yeovil. Alright then guys, so game day 2 against Yeovil. Now we've tweaked the tactics very slightly. What I realised in the last one is we were sitting deep and trying to press. It just doesn't work. So when we lose the ball now, we're going to sit back, regroup and make ourselves really tight, compact and hard to beat. Let's see if that makes a difference against Yeovil here. So there's a chance for us here. McFadzean on the ball down the left wing, forced to turn back. However, Tunnicliffe, what we really need to do is make sure we're keeping the ball well. That is key. And we've lost the ball in the middle of the field to Yeovil. Record, former Wrexham player, playing for Yeovil today. Hunt, long ball, can we clear it? Aaron Hayden with a big header. And O'Connor sweeps up. Elliot Lee, casual on the ball, loses it. Over the top to Fisher. Fisher, it is 1-0 to Yeovil. 3 minutes into the game. Even with a deep defence, the long ball went over the top and Yeovil score. Chance again for Yeovil with Pearson. Cut out by McFadzean though. Really good interception by the left back. Plays it to Jordan Davis. The Coy Poith assassin. Ball over the top from McCaffrey to McFadzean to run onto. It's a good tackle from behind. McFadzean in the box there. It's one back. It's a penalty. Paul Mullin. Chance for his first goal of the season. He's confident. Rifles it into the bottom corner. 1-1. 6 minutes played and we've already had 2 goals. This is going to be exciting. McFadzean with a free kick. Right, can we get a goal for half time? 5 minutes to play. No, that is a dreadful free kick that is easily played back to the Yeovil keeper, Smith. Well, that is Paul. I mean, my fullbacks are taking the free kicks from there because it's quite deep. A long upfield kick. Oh, what a goal by Sam Pearson. That is all of what, 40 yards? We're going to watch the replay of this. We never normally do on this channel, but we're going to watch this. Figaro is miles off his line. Probably doesn't think the shot's coming. I mean, that is easily 35, 40 yards out. What a goal. Hunt with a free kick for Yeovil. De Silva. Paul, that's dreadful from De Silva. He makes it 3-1 to Yeovil. What was De Silva doing there? Oh my days. This is one of the worst performances I've seen from any of my teams on this year's Football Manager so far. Ignoring the 40-yard goal. Long ball forward though, and again it's cut out. It's Torre to Staunton. Abdali. Long ball, Clayworth cuts it out. Elliot Lee needs to get on the ball a little bit more. We need him. Callum McManning with a chance. Good ball to McCaffrey. It's fallen to Paul Mullin, and it's 3-2. The comeback's on. It's game on. Could this be the nail in the coffin as we enter injury time? Close. Okay, so game day 2. We're coming off the back of a defeat to Yeovil. Massively our own fault. Let's see if we can get a win against Chesterfield, who one of the favourites are with us for the title. Chance for us to build here. There's been no action so far in this first half. Tunnicliffe on the ball. McCaffrey. Back to Tunnicliffe. Long ball to Mullin, who brings it down under zero pressure from the Chesterfield back line. I love to see that. It's a ball over the top to Paul Mullin. He hits the post. Oh, he's offside anyway. Chance for Chesterfield, edge of our area. But De Silva gets in to Davis. Mullin, can he turn the back line? He does. But he's easily closed out by King, who plays it to Grimes. Not one shot on target yet all game. It's been atrocious from both teams, really. Wow. Okay. Coughlin is taking his time. He's just trying to take the sting out of the game here because we are pressing with more intensity than we have done in the first game. That's a dreadful header by Aaron Hayden. He had time. Mandeville now on it. Jordan Davis is closing him down. Gets the block in. Figaro! Oh my God, he didn't even try to catch it. It's 1-0 to Chesterfield. Cooper with a corner for Chesterfield. Whips it in. Penalty spot area. But it's cleared. Are we going to clear this ball at any point? Because we don't seem to want to. Elliot Lee. Right, another really good signing for us. Ryan McLaughlin brought in on a free transfer. Means we've got 4 really good fullbacks now. De Silva and McLaughlin can start. And then you got Ford and McFadzean as the backups. We've also got Bryce Susanna, who is the backup for Ford. If you look at the teams he's played for, he started out at Glenavon, but then went to Liverpool, Barnsley, Aberdeen. He's had a really good career. However, has never really made it at the top level. So let's see what he can do for us. Okay, game day 4. Ryan McLaughlin comes in to the team, as does Ben Tozer for Tunnicliffe, because Tunnicliffe's not quite fit. Cole De Silva moves to left back, and James Jones gets his first start of the season in place of Tom O'Connor, who goes onto the bench just for a bit of rotation. 2 defeats on the bounce. 2 that are our own fault. We didn't play badly in either game. Let's see if we can get a win today. Tienza takes a free kick from Maidstone, but it's cleared by the new signing McLaughlin to Hayden. We have changed the tactics today. We've got for more of a gen press kind of style, which is hopefully going to make us a little bit harder to break down. Obviously subs will be key because players will fatigue in this game. Aaron Hayden, good header, but Krasnicki picks it up, plays it to Booty. McLaughlin's got a... Deacon has just bypassed him. James Jones takes the corner, goes near post. McCackron, no, it's close. Free kick, Paul Mullin. He is a very good free kick taker. Oh, he's at the bar. And Fowler clears it. De Silva takes our throw in. He gives it to McCackron, to James Jones. Over the top to McManaman. But McManaman doesn't win the ball. He was brought in just to add a bit of experience to the team. Free transfer. He's been around a bit, but it's a chance. Agipong on the right for us, as always. Good running behind. Plays it across. Paul Mullin gets there. It's 1-0. There is a lot of luck about that goal, but I don't care. It's 1-0. Tienza with a throw in for Maidstone. Takes it long, but Aaron Hayden clears. But Booty plays it down to Corn. Elliot Lee was beaten in the air. Chance for Corn. Good tackle by Elliot Lee. Wins it back. McCackron to McManaman. Chance to break now. They're sitting very deep, I must admit. He's going to make it hard to break him down, but Callum McManaman's still on the ball. He's still going. Krasnicki didn't get the ball off him. Plays it to McCackron. Chance to shoot. Hits the bar. McLaughlin with the free throw in for us. Elliot Lee tackled, but James Jones recovers. He's had a very good game. Aaron Hayden to Ben Tozer. Over the top to Mullin. The keeper's out of position. Is it 2-0? Is there It is! It is 2-0. No flag from the linesman. White with a throw in here. Maidstone looking to get one back. They get one back. It makes it really interesting in the last 15 minutes. Big deflection on that cross, but Fowell collects it to Corn. It's a goal. Is he onside? He's offside. The linesman's flag goes up. Free kick for Wrexham, taken by Jordan Davis, whipped in deep, but Adler collects it. Absolutely no problem. It's a good idea from Davis. We've got Ollie Palmer on now, so there's a bit of height up front. Long ball, De Silva collects to James Jones. Calm as you like that, McCackron to De Silva. Can we get another goal? I just want to put the game to bed. And that's really needed. Toes has just taken a sting out there. That's a fantastic pass. That's a penalty. No VAR. Paul Mullin for a hat-trick. Paul Mullin has scored 3-0 to Wrexham. He hasn't had as much to do as in previous games. Paul past that from Tom O'Connor. Ball is through. Great save by Figaro. He wants that clean sheet bonus. And there you have it. We have our first win of the season. 3-0 at home to Maidstone. 9,000 people in the stadium to witness it. Fantastic performance. The new tactics seem to work. Yes, we got 4 yellow cards. In fact, every one of our starting defenders got booked. And hopefully that injury to Agipong isn't too bad. But let's go and have a look. Yeah, so thankfully it's not too bad. Tight calf, 2 to 3 days. We'll probably rest him for the Woking game, put McManaman on the right, Davis on the left, and bring him to the bench. But yeah, we've got quite lucky there. He is one of our best players with Paul Mullin. So thankfully, it's not a bad injury.